This video is basically about how we all perceive reality subjectively, which may seem obvious, but I don't really know if it's obvious to the full extent. I mean, we all admit that we have different, opinions, different tastes in music, etc. But what it really comes down to, obviously, which I mean, maybe I'm being redundant, I guess, but is that we all do physically perceive the world differently, as we all have different senses, I suppose. And the greatest example is examples, of course, is that we all had different tastes in music. We all had different tastes for food, and what we find physically attractive. Right? So whether it be in a sexual partner, or it be in clothing, the way you want to paint a room, etc. You can be with someone else or a few people looking at a painting and say, I like it. But one person likes it, one person hates it, one person is neutral. I mean, you must all be looking at it and perceiving something completely different if your opinions are quite variant, right? And same thing with music. If we all heard music the same way, we would all have the same collection, right? And for food, if we all had the same taste in food, we would all, basically like the same types of food, and it's obvious, right? I mean, we would all have the same types of stuff in the fridge, right? But there are things that I hate that other people like, and so you must be perceiving it differently, and that's what it comes down to. And I mean, when it comes to a sexual partner, I mean, there's other variables that gets a little complicated. If I see a guy with a repulsive woman, someone might argue that he's with that woman because he's really desperate or because she has money. I mean, so it gets complicated in that respect. But I mean, when it does come to judging beauty, I suppose, or aesthetics, generally we do perceive things differently, and that's what it really comes down to. All right, so maybe this is obvious, but I don't really think this is something people think about. I don't hear about it, and I just wanted to throw it out there.